Hi, Anthony Morgan's Training Academy. This is a project on building my kydex sheaths. I've already went through the process on it and the heating. Now, how I do my kydex sheaths is I have a press stone for making pancakes. You know, the flat griddle, and it's electric, and I'll put it up to 350 degrees. I'll heat my kydex and flat sheet, cut it out as close as I can to the blade, and once I get it to a malleable, flexible surface or position, I've got foam rubber that I put my sheaths through, and I press them. I'm going to make sure I put my blade in, and then press that, fold it over my blade and press it in. Now, some guys wrap their blades with tape to give a couple extra layers. I've tried it a couple times. To me, it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to me personally. Now, you may like that, but I'm just going to kind of show you 3 sheaths that I'm working on right now. This is the little cleaver that I made here a while back. Now I'm using the digital here, and as you can see, I just make a little curve here and to where the cleaver would fit in, and then I just heat this up a little bit and form it around that blade so it gives a nice lock. Now, this is going to be a neck knife, so I'll have the eyelets set in here, and so it will hang. And so as you can see, it still pops out even without the rivets in it, and it pops in, if you can hear that. Okay, it pops out and pops in. So that's the little neck knife. This is a Camellias, not a real expensive one, but it had a really stupid sheath. And so I did another digital for it, the same way. You know, I pop it in, I make a little curve here so I can get my hand around it there, and I'll heat that and form that, bend that in just a little bit so it's got a little bit more click. Okay, and again, this is going to be a neck knife. I'll do the eyelets, and so another digital. This is one of the little karambits that you can buy anywhere on Amazon. It's a great one. It's got a really sharp point. And this one is for one of my guys, and for him to have for an everyday carry. Now, you know, that one will lock in too. Each one of my sheaths, I try to design them to where they're all different. I never really make them the same, mainly just because of my thought process, you know, how to make a sheath better and better instead of just going off traditional, saying, well, that's the way I've always made them. But now I pick up these little clips all over. Sometimes they come on cell phones, sometimes they come on different hardware, and I just remove them. Now this one here, I'm gonna probably he wears it on his right side, so I will mount. Now I'll mount that. Now sometimes what I end up doing is I'll put leather around here, and then I'll mount these to the leather, and then I'll just put Chicago screws through where my eyelets are going to go. The eyelets are going to go into here, so then I'll put the leather around, and then I'll mount this to the leather so it's a little softer, and it still works well. But you know, the easy clips, they come on your cell phones. The easy clip, they work pretty well, but sometimes when you start to pull your knife out, the sheath comes out with the knife. So but anyway, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I haven't drilled these yet for the 1/4 inch eyelets, and I still have some heating process on them. But as you can see, like I said, I just dish that out right there so my hand will fit in there, and when I pull that out, it snugs in. So that's little bit of an update on the kydex sheaths. At one point I will show you guys how I go through my heating process, and like I said, the press stone pancake thing, and it's good size. I'll show you that in another video, but it works really good, and I'm really happy with it, and it doesn't take long. Once it gets up to 350 degrees, I'll put it on and I'll walk over to my office which is only 30 feet. I'll take another knife out of the press, go back, and it's ready to go. And so and the knife stay in the press for about 12 minutes. So thank you guys. Please continue to share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and thank you guys.